What is up, Zinger Nation? Welcome back to the Moon or Bust show. This is your Shitcoin show, your favorite news show on Benzinga. Today, we have some amazing topics for you. We are going to be covering the news, and then we're going to be talking to the lead moderator from the Nothing Coin, from the Nada project. So get hyped for that. Drop a like, comment if you're excited, and subscribe to the brand new Benzinga crypto channel. Normally, I just tell you to go down to the red button, subscribe. This time, I have an extra instruction. You have to go to the first link, top of the description, open it in a new tab. This is a Benzinga crypto, brand new YouTube channel that we just started, where all of the crypto exclusive clips will be posted. We heard a lot of you saying that you did not want to subscribe to the clips channel because there was just too much content and you couldn't see the crypto stuff you wanted to get to. So if you're interested in just crypto content, or you want that crypto content filtered nicely for you, we have a way to do that now. So go subscribe to the Benzinga crypto brand new YouTube channel so you can stay tuned with us in the future. But without further ado, I'm going to bring my co-hosts onto the show. We have the blockchain master developer himself, smart contractor, Brian Moir. What's going on, Brian?
What's happening?
Not too much. I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling the energy. We had a huge power hour today, so I'm trying to bring the energy over here too. So let's see. We also have Ryan McNamara. How you doing today, Ryan?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great, Ryan. I like that shirt, Wolverine blockchain, representing the Wolverines. Go blue, baby.
Go blue.
Yeah, so without further ado, drop a like, subscribe to the Benzinga Crypto YouTube channel, follow us on Twitter. Our handles are on the screen right now, and leave a comment about what you're feeling today, what you're feeling about the crypto markets, what you're feeling about anything you want. We're here to talk to you guys. The show is for you. So in the news today, in the crypto news, we have huge waves being made by the president of El Salvador. He says he's going to send a bill to Congress next week that will make Bitcoin legal tender in the country. Not only will it be legal tender, it will have a 0% capital gains tax. And if you move there as a Bitcoin crypto entrepreneur, you can get instant approval for full-time residents. So you'll be able to pull out your crypto gains and off-ramp them back into fiat currency for 0% capital gains. This is a really smart move, in my opinion. I think that we're probably going to see a slow and gradual build of crypto influencers moving to El Salvador and other countries that start to do this. Brian, do you think that this might cause some people to move there?
Yeah, I think it might cause some people to move there. I mean, it'd be hard for me to suggest to move to El Salvador. It's a really beautiful country. I suppose from what I've seen, I've never actually been there, but from what I have seen, it's also a little dangerous. But it's huge for crypto. I mean, you can easily just not really physically move there, but open up an LLC there or a company there and kind of migrate your business through El Salvador legally. So there's some ways around it of actually having to live there, but it is really pretty. So yeah, I think people might, start opening up a shop down there.
Yeah, Justin Sun thinks that there will be investors and entrepreneurs that will start to move down there. And he also announced that Tron will be opening up an office down in El Salvador. And this is the president's Twitter here. I'm not going to try to say that name, but they will be immediately offering immediate permanent residence for crypto entrepreneurs, no capital gains tax, there's no property tax, and they have world-class surfing beaches and beachfront property on sale. This will be really interesting to see how it plays out. It is already having some more effects because other countries are starting to follow suit. Let me translate this tweet here. So a congressman from Paraguay, Carlitos Rejala, is offering, he's trying to get their country on board the Bitcoin, the crypto movement as well. And they are trying to stay ahead of the curve, stay innovating. Ryan, why do you think we're seeing these Latin American countries being the first to adopt this new technology from a governmental perspective?
Well, they're smaller countries, so it's probably easier for them to implement something like this. They have less of an influence with the world economy, so it's probably easier if I had to guess. Also, like Brian mentioned, there are high crime rates in countries like El Salvador. So this may be a way to lower those crime rates and kind of develop their country by getting new people to move there who are into cryptocurrency and are entrepreneurs.
Yeah, it could
Most
definitely
definitely.
change the game for, these countries as a whole too. It could bring a whole new wave of different people, different money, different resources. It could be absolutely game changing for all of them. I mean, it could be a great thing.
Yeah, definitely. I saw this stat earlier on Twitter. I'm not sure if it's true, so don't quote me on this, but it said something like 70% of the people in El Salvador don't have a bank account, which just blew my mind because it's not like that here. And this is like a huge opportunity for blockchain to shine. Where centralized industries don't exist, we can have the decentralized industries take over. And if a government offers this crypto and the blockchain to their citizens, they're offering them something that they cannot take away, which I think is really commendable. And I hope that we see more of this going forward. There's some countries that have taken a stance against it, but I love to see when countries are taking a stance for it. I think that it will benefit them in the long term, and they are most definitely ahead of the curve. Okay, so that is it for our South American countries and their new crypto regulations. Now we're going to talk about the man who must not be named. Elon Musk has sent some very subliminal tweets about a cryptocurrency called cumrocket. And the price has seen some crazy volatility, some crazy upward momentum since these tweets have happened. And Ryan, what do you think? Is there more to come from Elon?
Well, I hope there is. He's definitely bringing a lot of attention to cryptocurrency. And what I like about him promoting cumrocket instead of Doge is people actually have to get a MetaMask and people actually have to learn how to use Pancake swap if they want to buy cumrocket. So even though it's a meme, he's really getting people into the DeFi ecosystem. He's getting people onboarded to cryptocurrency. And so they might come for cumrocket, but they're probably not staying for cumrocket. They'll probably stay for the more legitimate cryptocurrencies. So his first tweet that he tweeted about cumrocket was pretty cryptic. He tweeted, Canada, USA, Mexico. And Logan showed it to me. He goes, do you think that Elon Musk is supporting cumrocket here? It spells out cum. Like, I don't know. This is probably not the case. It's pretty cryptic. It could mean anything. And then a few hours later, he tweets again. He tweets squirting emoji, rocket emoji, arrow. And then after that, cumrocket blew up. It went from like 10 cents, not even 10 cents, to like 24 cents. Since then, it's gone down, but there's definitely been a huge increase in attention over cumrocket just from that one tweet right there.
Yeah, so these are still pretty cryptic. It will be crazy to see what happens if he does keep this up. So far, these are the only two tweets that he's had relating to it, but there's been some crazy action. Brian, do you think that? Well, first before I ask you about this, I really want to highlight what Ryan said is that unlike when he tweets about Doge, when he tweets about cumrocket, that means people need to figure out, if they want to buy it, they need to figure out how to get a MetaMask set up and how to get onto decentralized exchanges like Pancake Swap. So if you are unfamiliar with how to do this, we just created a DeFi 101 video series. There are 3 parts to it. It's about 15 minutes in total across 3 videos. The first one went live earlier today, and the second and third go live tonight. I think I set them for 6 and 8 p.m. And they will teach you how to go from cash onto decentralized exchanges. The first one is cash to crypto. The second one is setting up a MetaMask. And then the third one will be getting onto Uniswap, but it's the same process for getting on to Pancake Swap, where you can get cumrocket. So if you want to figure out how you can get your hands on it, check out that DeFi 101 video series. Once again, that's on the brand new Benzinga Crypto YouTube channel that we just started. So make sure you go subscribe to that. We are trying to beat the main Benzinga channel by the end of the year. It's a very ambitious goal, I understand, but we need your help to accomplish that. So make sure you subscribe if you get a chance. But yeah, so Brian, do you think that Elon is just memeing here? I mean, Elon's always memeing, right? Do you think that he is going to, continue to support cumrocket in the future? Do you think he's going to tweet about it more, or is this just like a cryptic one-time joke that he was just bored and entertaining himself?
I mean, who knows? I think that it's probably just more of a one-time thing, but he could have some stake in it. I mean, there's really no telling. I like what you said, Ryan, where it gets people into MetaMask, gets people on Pancake Swap or Uniswap. It gets people into these decentralized exchanges and figure out how to get it, because it is kind of a task to get some of these coins. And I think that's the best part about it. I don't think he meant for that to happen. I think he was just thinks it's funny because he's kind of a goofy goober and will go into, really tweet about whatever he thinks he can get a rise out of people. But I think it's a great thing that it happened too. It gets people into the space.
Yeah, most definitely. Ryan, do you have any thoughts on this?
I think I covered it.
Okay, awesome. So we have one last topic that we want to talk about for news, and then we will be bringing Nothing Coin on to the Moon or Bust show. So go drop a like for that. But let me pull up my screen one more time here. I don't know if any of you caught it, but last night, Logan Paul fought Floyd Mayweather. They went all 8 rounds. Unfortunately, no knockouts. I really wanted to see that happen, but it didn't. But what we did see was super bid on the back of Logan Paul's shorts. And exciting little sneak peek. We will be having Super Bid on Moon or Bust this Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you come and tune in for that. Set your calendars, set your reminders, tell your grandma and tell your auntie, because it's going to be lit. And without further ado, we are going to transition over to the Nothing Coin interview. So before we can do that, go drop a like. We just gave you a huge update on the news. An update on all things crypto. So go drop a like for that. If you appreciated it, we sure appreciate you. So let's get some hype in the chat. Let's get it going. Yeah, also Floyd's pants had the ETH Max logo on them. That's something we should point out as well. I'm not too familiar with that project, but anything that says Ethereum on it, I can get behind. Okay, so today we have a very special guest on the show, our first guest from a crypto project. We have the lead moderator of the Nada project, of the Nothing Coin project. We know that's what you came here for. We know that's what you're excited. So get some comments going in the chat, drop a like, and welcome Nick DeFusco. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, guys. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much for joining us. We are excited to have you.
Yeah, no, it's a pleasure to be here. I got to get Logan Paul Nothing Coin sticker on his pants too.
Yeah.
So yeah, but thank you guys for having me. It's great. So looking forward to it.
Awesome. So for those who might not know out there, what is the Nothing Coin project?
So the Nothing Coin project is, you just nailed it, nothing, right? So we're we're a BEP20 coin, no expectations, nothing, right? Coin goes up, great. Coin goes down, it's nothing. So we've been, we're a community-driven coin. Nothing really behind it, we've got our community. We've got, we're now we launched on Pancake Swap. We were doing some pre-sale. Got up to, let's see, we've made our 1,000 BNB cap in 7 minutes, which we were pretty proud of.
Wow.
So it was pretty crazy.
Wow.
So yeah, we were hyping that thing up in the Discord, watching it go up. And, the community was just fantastic, really, where all of us could not have been more impressed. The guys came in, guys and girls that came in and really put it to the point. So, we have, we've got our base, we've got our 10% transaction fee we have on all our purchases. 7% is auto LP, automatically put into that liquidity pool, and then the 3% gets redistributed among all of our. So, and our purpose is just keep this going, right? We've got some momentum, keep this rally going, and just keep building the coin, build our community, and it's a great place to be. I spend countless hours there. So.
Yeah, that is so cool. So I should have seen it coming. Nothing was the answer to what is Nothing Coin. But this is like a super transparent project. You guys have seen all the bullshit going on with all these shit coins that have no product behind them. They have nothing but fake propaganda, fake hype, and you guys are not about that.
Yeah.
You're very, very transparent, very straightforward. This is Nothing Coin. It's got nothing going on, but it's got a huge community who loves and adores the project and respects the hell out of you guys for not over-promising and under-delivering. That is awesome. So I think Brian has the next question.
So why would someone invest in a Nothing Coin? Why would, if I don't have it, why would I want to be a part of it?
Well, first off, it's a great question. You come into the community, right? Well, first off, you see nothing and you're like, okay, I got to look at this, right? So you've got the brand, and then you look at the coin, and then you say, oh, wow, look at this. It's nothing, right? Where are the expectations? We don't have it, right? So, with the volatility that constantly is in this market, I mean, you guys see it every week, right? So, talking about Elon, shooting rockets, tweet and throwing things 25%, right? And we've got everything dumping down. We've got constant up and down Bitcoin, Ethereum, all these. The whole purpose of nothing is to show everybody that, listen, like, you're buying the coin, but you're also joining a community that's here to make a better coin. Right? And we have done countless things since we started. We not only have we set up the Discord, we have our Twitter, we have our Medium, we have our Instagram. We just continue to build up these channels, right? Just let people know, hey, this is what, our point, purpose behind this coin is to do nothing. And, when we first started, we were actually giving out these, free. We wanted people to be a part of this, right? And through doing nothing, right? And we're still, we're constantly building up the ways on our channels all the time. We don't want it to be a coin that's there for the dollar amount, right? We want to be in the community. We want to keep building this community. Everybody is great. We want to attract people to our lives. And we'll continue to help, building the coin and building the value and sustainability.
Awesome.
That's awesome, Nick.
So
you
Nick,
guys
I heard you mention the
for it,
tokenomics, and I heard a 7% fee goes into the liquidity pool. I assume that's on Pancake Swap. How does that benefit the token holders by putting in liquidity to Pancake Swap?
So what we do is it makes it so the coin is always tradable, right? So there's always things available to trade. A lot of that also goes into us continuing to build the coin as well. So we're always able to not only allow people to trade the coin, we're also able to use that to help, create more marketing, get ourselves onto other exchanges, which we are working on currently, and just to continue to build the hype and value.
Interesting. So do you know how that affects the price, putting liquidity into a liquidity pool like Pancake Swap?
I would actually probably say that one I would rather have we have a great dev team. I would love to throw that onto the Discord if you guys want to come in and check that out. If you guys have any more questions about it, the devs are great. They're very responsive. They'll always answer the questions. But yeah.
Okay, cool. So you said you guys raised 1,000 BNB, correct?
We did, yeah. Yep.
Okay.
We
wow,
did
that's
it on
very
DX
impressive. And that's only in 7 minutes, right?
Correct. Yeah. So
okay.
The first time, it's funny. We actually had a first pre-sale, and we had some technical issues on the back end, and we had ended up doing 500 BNB in, I think it was a little over 16 minutes, around 16 minutes or so, and we were like, holy crap, this is amazing. It can't get any better than this, right? And so fortunately we had to allow everybody to withdraw and then post, and we were just amazed when we had pre-sale 2.0 come out, and just more of the community that rallied behind us, really.
Yeah.
That's close to $500,000 pre-sale in 7 minutes. That's very impressive for a coin that's meant about nothing.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Yep. We had a lot of meme structure behind us. It definitely helped the push. So.
And Nick, props to you for sticking to that pre-sale of 1,000 BNB. I think a lot of projects in the space that saw themselves raise 1,000 BNB in just 7 minutes would probably just continue their pre-sale and try and get as many BNB tokens as possible. So props to you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. We think we really do have a lot of long-term goals for the coin. We really do. We think that based on we love the community more. And I don't want to say more than the coin, right? That's the purpose of the coin. But it's just, this community is just unbelievable. It really is funny. It's supportive. Everybody's encouraging. It's great. It really is.
Yeah, it's awesome to see that community come together and raise so much money for the project. I see that we have a ton of people from that community here in the chat today. Thank you all so much for coming out. We love to have you here. Welcome to the Benzinga channel. If you're new here, make sure you drop a like and stick around, subscribe, so you can keep coming back for more. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for coming. And I want to talk to you, Nick. I want to talk to you about, you said you have big future plans for the coin, but before we get into that, I want to hear about your personal background in crypto and how you got into this project.
Yeah, so it's actually funny. So I'm actually, I've been a casual crypto investor, on my own for a while. Nothing full time, just here and there. I'm in a very awesome investing group with Jesse Pennies. They're great. So I was actually more of an investor, and I ended up going into crypto. When the market was kind of turning, I saw crypto rising. I wanted to get into crypto. So I got into there casually, and we had actually stumbled across him on Twitter. And it was, and we had said, free coins. We were like, that's crazy, right? Who gives away free coins? So me and a few of the other mods, we looked into it. We started with the devs here, who were absolutely fantastic. They told us what was going on, what the whole process was, software, and we were like, who doesn't want free coins, right? Free nada, free crypto. So, we just casually came in and got our crypto, and then all of a sudden it was just community just exploded, and this wasn't even our doing. This was only, the thing the devs came. Once the word got out about nothing, everybody wanted nothing, right? Free cryptocurrency is the way, right? Everyone loves free. So, but yeah, nope. And then it just flew, and it was great. It was great.
That's so cool. So, one more quick question before we talk about the future of the project. What role do memes play in the community and into the project?
Well, I think even not so much. I mean, with this project, it's great, right? Because nothing is the most memeable thing that you could ever think of, right? You can slap a nothing logo. You can slap nada on any kind of saying and kind of meaning, and you slap our logo on there. It's hilarious. It just never gets old with our community and itself. But I think even from a more of a odd standpoint, right? The memes are a huge part of crypto anyway. And across all coins, not just market. So, it helps create that brand and really give you that brand recognition. So, with our coin, I feel like that we gained the traction when we started, really getting our meme game strong and really started throwing out there, throwing all of our cards on the table, and that's really what really got our community to come towards us and invest. So.
That's awesome.
Maybe you guys can use some of that pre-sale to get you a fancy mic.
Yeah, maybe we could.
We got a couple people
bring
in
that
the
up
chat asking for it.
They'll love that one. But I did get myself this nice fancy chair. You can see that. I know you see that pretty well, huh?
Yeah.
So what can I look forward to as a not a token holder? What do the devs have planned for the future? And is the answer still nothing, or is it going to be something?
Well, it's going to be nothing but behind something, right? Like, so in other words, I know I've talked to you about this already in this podcast, but we've talked about, if it grows to be something, then that's great. Nothing, right? Set those expectations, but we do have, in the future to launch ourselves onto these other exchanges, right? Try to grow our brand and our name as I've talked about. And we're just, our plan is to, we're going to develop a clear, we actually are working behind this on this, developing that solid streamlined marketing strategy, because we want to expand, outside of our regular socials and just continue to grow. Right? And so the plan right now is, now that we've had a week, we've been less than a week now. It's been 5 days since we launched. Yeah, we launched pre-sale 2.0 last Thursday. So developing that plan, getting our streamlined strategy going, and then try to get ourselves on some more exchanges in the very near future.
Very cool. Do you guys have any more questions for Nick?
Just what makes your guys' BEP20 token different from any other Binance Smart Chain token?
Yeah, that's a good question. So really, what makes us different is just our, I had touched on this with you guys in the description of the coin itself, but pretty much it's nothing, right? Setting no expectations. There's a lot of bull crap out there. I know you guys are probably very well aware of that. A lot of rug pulls, a lot of people who are just there for themselves, and our community is not like that. We burned over half of our supply at the beginning, and we let everybody know, hey, listen, locking these partner wallets, like this is what we're doing, and that's really what has allowed this community to rally behind us. And we have nothing. We got absolutely nothing, no expectations. So, but it's been great. We're continuing to build it. Everybody understands, hey, this is what the plan is. So I that's really close to when it comes to a coin, there's just too much out there. I mean, I've been a victim of it. I think we all have things that we think show promise, and just kind of.
Gotcha. Awesome. So we have a question from the chat. Danny Kim wants to know, what made you stick to the same deck sale for the pre-sale 2.0?
So we had the first time we did the pre-sale, we did have some, like I said, we had some technical issues behind the scenes, but we had a great help from the DX sales team. We actually had to post, or we chose to post an article about what happened and the reasoning behind it, and we actually have conversation from the DX support staff. They were great. I mean, they were there to help us, help us get through all this stuff. This is something that a lot of us haven't. I mean, we haven't been through this, right? So we wanted to platform that had reliability, and that had our back and was able to support us. And we were able to, they helped us out, and everything went smoothly the second time. So we stuck with that. We thought that gave everybody in our community a fair chance to grab the pre-sale. And granted, we did not think that it would sell out in less than half the time. We wanted to make sure that everybody, from our community was able to get a chance to snack that nothing. So.
That's great. Yeah, got to support the community that is supporting the project so much. Cole Martin says, the difference between NADA and the other coins on BSC is that we achieve exactly the same, if not more, without pretending we are revolutionary or that we're changing the game. I think he hit it right on the head there. That is what this project is all about. And we are so glad that you were able to come on today. We would love to have you back on, according to the chat, when you get a mic. Ouch, that hurts a little bit.
Yeah, hey, listen, I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, no, it was great, guys. I'd love to come back on, and maybe down the line, what we'll do is we'll get our devs team on. We'll talk more specific and a bigger plan I'll have moving forward. I think that'll be.
All right, that sounds like a plan. Nick, thank you so much. I loved talking to you today. I loved hearing about the project, and I really look forward to seeing what you and the project have in store for the future. Hopefully it's nothing and not nothing at the same time. But that is all I have today. So thanks for coming on. If you want to give a plug, a shout out to anything, now's your chance.
Yeah, well, first I'm gonna just say it's nothing. I can promise you it's gonna be nothing. So, but yeah, no, I just want to plug the community. I can't say it enough. I mean, they've been with us through it all. I don't have any other people. I mean, like I said, these guys definitely are. Our mod team, our development team, it's one of a kind. It is. So, I want to say thank you to all you guys for being here, and thank you to you guys for having us on. And yeah.
Happy to have you, Nick.
Thanks, Nick.
All right. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks,
Have
buddy.
a good one.
Bye.
All righty. That was an awesome interview. That was the first altcoin project that we've had on Moon or Bust. I'm super hyped about how that went. I think that was pretty great. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. Drop a like. We only have 39 likes right now, but 260 people. So I need everyone from the Nothing Project, from Not a Coin, to go drop a like right now. Do it for the Zinger Nation community and the Nothing community that is now one. We are now one big happy family. So thank you so much for tuning in. And we are going to now stick around for our next segment, which is the internet's best shitcoin segment, Benzinga's very own Moon or Bust.
When you get that sound.
Alrighty, guys, you know the rules, and if you don't, I will explain them real quick. So on this segment, we will have everyone go drop tickers in the chat. Drop your coins right now. Obviously not a coin, because we just talked about that for like 20 minutes, but go drop all the shit coins, altcoins, whatever projects you want us to talk about that are crypto, blockchain related. We might not know them, but we will show you our approach to thinking about new projects. We've gotten some hate online for not knowing the 10,000th biggest project. Come on, of course we're not going to know that. The point of this is to show you how we approach new projects, how we look at them, and how we determine whether they are a moon or whether they are a bust. So drop your coins in the chat right now. We will pull them up on CoinMarketCap. We will do some digging the best we can, and we will give it our very, very early quick impressions, whether that's a moon or a bust, and the 2/3 majority vote will win, and we will give that coin an official Benzinga moon or bust rating. All right, we've got a lot of tickers already going up. What are you guys seeing? Are there any that you want to talk about?
The only one I recognize is Safe Moon. I think we've been on Safe Moon so many times, or talked about it, or been about it. I mean, just saying on Safe Moon, obviously it's doing really well, and it has an unlimited amount of copycats. Pretty much every DeFi token is a fork of Safe Moon now. So I'd say Safe Moon's pretty much a moon from, they just need popularity, and they have a crazy amount of holders. So I don't think we need to go too far into it.
How about cumrocket?
Yeah, we have
Yeah,
covered
a couple
Safe Moon a
cumrockets.
couple times. Yes, cumrocket. We will start with that one. I'm not seeing. Okay, here we go. Boom. The Trap wants to know about cumrocket. Ryan, will you give us a high-level overview?
Sure. So cumrocket is a Binance Smart Chain token, but unlike other Binance Smart Chain tokens, cumrocket has a real platform that's already out and functioning. It's actually a pretty cool coin. It's meant to be kind of like an OnlyFans, if you guys are familiar with that. It's basically an adult website where you can buy and sell NFTs. You can use CumSwap to trade NFTs of different adult actresses, as seen on Benzinga. There's a lot of like staking and burn functions, a lot of your typical Binance Smart Chain functions as far as the tokenomics go. Where this differs, though, is, like I said, the platform's already out and functioning, and it already has users on it. That being said, yeah, probably not. Yeah, probably not. We'd get demonetized on YouTube. But it's definitely an interesting coin. I mean, like I said, the platform's already out. There's users. People are buying and selling. And not only that, but now it has the hype behind Elon Musk tweeting about it. And if he keeps tweeting about it, you can bet this is a moon.
Yeah,
I'm bullish on this one as well.
I don't know how many exchanges can. I mean, I guess anybody can pick it up. It's just such a. It's a crazy crypto wild west we live in. But I think this is a pretty good idea. And like you said, with Elon tweeting about it, or cryptidly tweeting about it, I think it's definitely a pretty big movement. And the craziness that happened when it first got listed on Pancake Swap, I was part of that, and oh my gosh, it blew up right the second it was listed. I mean, it's been a wild ride for this coin, definitely.
Mm-hmm. Definitely, and they already have a full functioning platform. They have a community around them. They have actors and actresses, and they have an audience. They have some pretty cool products. They have NFT tokenized trading cards, if you want to call them that. But I think what they're doing is pretty interesting. They are the first people to do it. I mean, if you look at VHS, the old video technology, VHS is most people in crypto probably don't know them, but they started off with the adult entertainment industry. That's how they came around. So I think that this could be a driving force. We could see sort of the intersection between the next Pornhub and the next OnlyFans with cumrocket, and with Elon tweeting about them, only drawing more attention to the platform, to the project. It's only going to grow. So this is definitely a moon for me.
And like I said, it's a move for me too. I mean, this token has a lot of utility already. It's not just for trading NFTs. You can tip creators and content through the platform, as well as a few other things. So, I mean, it has true utility already, which is a good sign. Brian, moon or bust from you?
Yeah, I've already said it. Moon, definitely. I think that it's got a promise, and I'm sure there's other ones that are kind of like this, but I think they're the first ones to do what they're doing in that exact space through crypto. So I really like it. I could be wrong about that, but they're doing it really well. So I can see this one. As shitcoins go, pretty good, I think.
Yes.
Forgot the word I was
definitely.
trying to use, but yeah.
All right, so next up, I want to talk about one I don't think we've covered yet that is actually a really cool project, Aave. So I'm going to throw my screen onto the stream here. So Aave is a lending platform built on the Ethereum network. It is already scaled with Polygon, so it's on layer 2. You can send your assets over to the Polygon network through the bridge, and you can start yield farming with Aave and earning extra bonus Polygon at the same time. They're giving away huge bonus Polygon tokens, so make sure you take advantage of that. So here we have the Aave market on Polygon. Here's the Aave V2 market. So we can get 5.5% extra token rewards paid in Polygon, which is another altcoin I'm super bullish on. It's a layer 2 scaling solution. And they're giving away tons of it for free. So if you have been interested in yield farming, but gas fees have been too high for you, look no further than Aave on the Matic Polygon network. This is the future of DeFi, and it is already here on the Ethereum blockchain. So I am a huge bull on Aave, Polygon, and Ethereum. All of this is super promising and is the future of finance, in my opinion. Once again, this is not financial advice. We are just talking about a couple of the projects we know and showing you how we look at them. So Ryan, what do you think about Aave? Are you a fan of Aave?
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Aave. So take a look at the total liquidity on Aave. It's actually, I think, the largest total value locked of any DeFi protocol. Almost $22 billion. That's just crazy. I know Uniswap has a couple $1 billion in its exchange, but this is seen as the world's bank for DeFi. So if you're bullish on DeFi, you should be bullish on Aave. This is a huge platform people can be earning interest on, and you can be earning much higher interest than any traditional bank account because the blockchain cuts out so many inefficiencies with typical traditional banking. So for those of you who are unfamiliar with Aave, you basically just deposit money and you're able to lend it out. Well, the platform lends it out for you, and you just earn passive income and interest on whatever cryptocurrencies you deposit. So very cool, and I'm giving it a moon, of course.
Yeah, I agree. I'm actually going to put some money into Aave after the show. We covered it a little bit on our last market aggregator and DeFi kind of episode that had kind of a mixture, a grab bag of different ones. But I mean, I'm not going to explain it any better than Ryan did. He can break it down really well. But it's one of the better DeFi or one of the best DeFi projects out there. And like you said, if you're into DeFi, I would definitely support Aave. It's not going anywhere.
All right, so a certified moon for Aave. 100%. I am very bullish on this one. However, we have some people in the chat asking for some busts. So let's find some smaller cap projects.
Baby Shark. I don't know anything about
Baby
it.
Shark.
That's a warrant I don't think any of us know. So if we bash them, get them on and they can talk to us about it.
Yeah, so let's hit Dogelon and then we'll go to Baby Shark. So let me pull it up here.
I'm in this one.
You're in this one?
Yeah, I got about 10 million on KuCoin right now.
Jeez. Can you tell us about it?
No, I don't know what at all.
Okay. Well, I think that about sums it up. You don't really need to know much about the product or the platform. It's got Doge, it's got Elon, and it's got Mars in the name. What more could you ask for out of a shitcoin, guys? Seriously, someone tell me, because there's nothing more that I could ask for. Except maybe the price going up.
I was wrong. I'm in Shiba. I'm not in Dogelon.
Dogelon, yeah. Okay, so this is not Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu is a different coin. However, both of them are based on Ethereum. Shiba Inu has a much bigger market cap and a much... Oh, is this billion? Jeez. So it's like a 480,000 billion Elon. That is a huge circulating supply. It's the 437th biggest coin overall, probably just because of its name. Let's go check out their website. Ryan, what are you seeing about this project so far? Anything sticking out to you? Anything looking good?
Can you pull up the coin market cap?
Yeah, I just had it up. Oh shit, my screen's not on this. Okay, so I've been looking at this the whole time, thinking that my screen was up here, but it wasn't. So let me go back one more time. 437th biggest one, 486,000 billion tokens in the circulating supply. The price is not going up, and I just clicked over to their website here. So yeah.
So the creator of Dogelon pretends to be Elon Musk. So if that's not a red flag, then I don't really know what is. Elon Musk is definitely not going to pump a coin that its creator is pretending to be Elon. So just because it has Doge in the name and Elon in the name doesn't mean it's a good coin. I mean, as you see from the chart, it's already gone down and it's probably not going back up, honestly. I think the Doge wave is kind of past, and all these coins that are copying Doge just probably aren't going to make it, and I'm definitely giving this one a bust.
I don't really know much. No, I just don't know too much about it. Just because I've heard a bunch about it. I've heard people talk about it. It's been brought up on the show before, and it's definitely one of those, like kind of the copycat ones. Just based off the chart and looking at the longevity of the project and website, I can't see it being viable long term. Like Doge is the only coin that I think in the meme space that is going to try to that can have longevity and be viable. It's been given utility. Now all these other copycats, I just don't see. Shiba can kind of come at it just because it's an ERC20 token. But like you guys both said, I don't really know. I think the memes will die and these will die. I won't say that people are not going to make money off it. I think some people already have made money off of it. But long term, I think it's a bust.
If you see right here on May 12th, the rug was pulled very hard and very quickly, and nothing much has happened since then. I'm calling this crypto a bust because it is already dead, in my opinion. But hey, if you're a Dogelon bag holder and you hate us now, just send us something on Twitter. If you want to talk to us, you can come on the show, reach out to us, and we will make things right. If we messed up, we will own up to it. But this looks like a shitcoin, if you ask me, and I think the chat agrees. So is it 3 busts? 3 busts here for Dogelon Mars?
Yes, sir.
All right, we just blew that shit up. All right, so Baby Shark is up next. I think I saw someone say Shark.x is the... No. Have you looked into Baby Shark token T? This must be it right here.
I think it's Shark X. Yeah, that one.
All righty. So we are looking at Baby Shark on Moon or Bust. This is almost the 3,000th biggest token. There is a fully diluted market cap of $11 million. Looks like an uncapped supply, or maybe CoinMarketCap just doesn't have the info yet. It has been listed on CoinMarketCap for just about a month. Little bit less than that. Yeah, the chart is looking a little bit more promising, especially more promising than Dogelon, Mars. But what does this platform do? Let's see. 8% is probably going into the liquidity pool, 3% is redistributed, and 3% is 3% of the liquidity pool. What is it? 8% that benefits all holders?
So that's the total. 3% is redistributed, 3% is locked away in the LP, and 2% is donated to a charity wallet.
Okay, I see now. Gotcha. So we have someone in the chat saying that the Sharks AMA was really promising. So it looks like there's an active development team that is standing behind this project. Let's go over to their website and see what they have to offer, see what they have to say.
It looks like it's one of those. They even have on their white paper, popularized by SafeMoon token. Baby Shark rewards investors simply by holding. I said that everything was a copy of SafeMoon, but I meant everything's a fork off SafeMoon. Not saying that SafeMoon isn't a copy of something else. But they definitely changed the game when it came to you doing these DeFi tokens. They made it popular, and now everyone has one. But if the AMA is promising, we obviously didn't see it. And from what looks of it, it's got a lot of popularity behind it and cute little sharks on it. And I mean, that chart is all I really needed to know to give it one of my satellites. Not quite a moon.
Yeah.
But definitely, I don't think it's a bust.
Yeah, I don't think this one is a bust either. I think it has some good branding behind it, and if there's a good development team, then it's going to grow a pretty strong community, especially if they're active. There are 25,000 token holders, so it looks like there already is a growing community, and if they're doing something with charity, they have cute sharks. Like, what more could you ask for? This definitely isn't going to be the next Ethereum, and it could be a bust, but I don't see any reason why it's like an obvious complete shill or total shitcoin. So I'm gonna give this one a satellite as well. I'm gonna agree with Brian, and this one is potentially promising.
Yeah.
So I see Alex says they have 26,000 holders so far, which is pretty good. And they have already donated to charity, which is pretty cool, actually. I don't think many of these tokens.
That's big.
Yeah,
that is really big.
I don't think many of these tokens have donated to charity. I know a lot of these tokens do say they'll donate to charity, and I've seen some of these tokens say they're donating to charity, and their charity wallet literally just goes back to the company. So, I mean, that's great that they've already donated. That's probably good for the community too, because they see that they're doing something good for the public. So. Yeah, I'll agree with you guys. At first I was going to say bust because I don't think it's too different than SafeMoon and a lot of these other coins, and I think that the larger ones will probably take over. But I really like how they've already donated to charity. They're doing something good. People can get behind it. It sounds like they have a strong community. So yeah, I'm with you guys. It's a satellite. I'm not really sure where it's going from here.
Yeah, we're often skeptics of these projects, so we don't want you guys to get rug pulled or to lose your money. So we always err on the side of bust. But this project has made me like it within just 60 seconds of looking at it, and if it can convince us, then I think it can convince more people. So I am pretty optimistic.
Yeah,
and I see.
If Alex, if you are a part of that project, hit us up on Twitter. Let's get somebody from.
Yeah, we'd love
Baby
to have you
Shark
talk
token
to us.
on the show and talk, because I'd say this is the first coin like this, one of those BEP 20 tokens where we're all in agreement that's not a complete bust. I might even have to jump in it. Just the chart set it off, and then we take everything on the very surface level. We take everything what we can find out in 5 seconds when someone tells us. So we don't do any prior research from a ticker that's given to us in the live stream chat. We can't, there's no possible way we can. So if we see it, we like it from what we see, and we can tell it's, in our experience, it looks pretty promising. We'll tell you what it is. But this is the first time I think we're all in agreement on one of these shit coins that it actually looks pretty good.
Yeah. So
and I see in the chat, Mustang fan says that the charity wallet's actually converted to BNB after each transaction, which is pretty cool because now they're not holding Baby Shark, and they're actually like selling the Baby Shark for BNB for the charity, because BNB is obviously much more stable than low market cap coins like Baby Shark. So that's really good that they're doing that, because that really doesn't benefit the token at all, but it benefits the charity, which is a good sign.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm here for this. So, Alex, thanks for the $5. Come on the show and talk to us if you want to. We'd love to have you. I think we have time for one or two more. Are you guys seeing any in the chat that are sticking out to you? I see Fren. I haven't heard of that. There's K. Oh, have we talked about Cake on the show before?
No, I think we should throw some Cake on there, because
I think we should.
That's definitely an important one.
Brian, take it away.
Well, Cake is just the native token for Pancake swap. You can use Cake to get into syrup pools in order to get LP tokens, and you use it pretty much to power the full Pancake Swap experience. It is definitely, the more and more Pancake Swap gets used, the more and more benefit Cake will see from it. I have a huge moon for Cake. I think that Cake is going to keep going. Now, when Ethereum 2.0 comes out in Uniswap, and I forgot the name of the one that we talked about last episode, Ryan, whichever one that one is, that might put Cake at not of a roaring past, but I think that it's still a great investment, and I'd definitely give it a moon. I know Ryan could probably break it down a little bit more technical for us, though.
Yeah, so Brian, I'm sorry, but I'm going to actually disagree with you on this one. I'll jump straight to it. I think Pancake Swap's going to be a bust. And the reason I say this is because Layer 2 is coming to Ethereum, and it's coming to Ethereum very quickly. Arbitrum's starting to be deployed on Uniswap. Polygon's already being deployed. So something that's interesting to consider about Pancake Swap is a lot of this Pancake Swap is staked on the Pancake Swap platform to earn rewards. And a lot of these people are doing that because they're just priced out of Ethereum's blockchain. You know, it's too expensive to use Ethereum, so they'll use Pancake Swap to earn interest. But as soon as these layer 2s come on to Uniswap and SushiSwap, and Aave already has layer 2 implemented, this capital could very well be moving to Ethereum because of Ethereum's ecosystem. It's so much larger, it's more robust. So I'm giving it a bust because I think that layer 2 may have a big impact on the amount of people who use Pancake Swap. You know, that being said, BEP20 tokens are unique, and there is still going to be a use case for Pancake Swap. There are a lot of BEP20 tokens people are really interested in right now, so I don't think it's going anywhere, but I think that is a big risk factor for Pancake Swap.
Yeah, I mean, I see exactly what you mean, but my counter argument would just be that the more and more Pancake Swap gets used, or BEP tokens, I think the DeFi coin movement right now. There's probably at most 6 months to a year left in this whole thing. Some of these coins will still be viable after the fact, but we're not going to see as many getting made. That being said, I think that the Binance chain is going to catch up with Ethereum down the line. I think that in a couple of years I think it'll be very neck and neck with more as Binance grows and the chain grows and everything. I do know exactly what you're saying. I just think in long term, I think that it does have a little bit more sustainability because more and more things will be added. I think Ethereum layer 2 is going to take over. I think that Arbitrum's going to be a bigger contender and all that stuff. I agree with you on that, but I think that longevity and being viable down the line, I think that Pancake Swap is probably the number one contender and the number one used on the Binance chain, and that's why I give it the moon. I do agree 100% with what you're saying, though.
Yeah, okay, so it's definitely going to be interesting. I just have one last point, Logan.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to be interesting to see whether these are going to be kind of like a symbiotic relationship between Pancake Swap and Ethereum, or whether it's going to be competition. Because, I mean, with layer 2 coming to Ethereum, there's going to be just a lot more people in general using MetaMask and using DeFi. So they could very well just go over to Pancake Swap and go back and forth and use both, because there are certain tokens on Pancake Swap and there's certain tokens on Uniswap. So, I mean, it could very well be symbiotic.
Agreed.
Okay, so we have a bust from Ryan on Pancake Swap. We have a moon from Brian on Pancake Swap. But I agree with both of them. So I think that as layer 2 begins to roll out and Ethereum starts to scale, we're going to see a lot of the people who are priced out and that moved to Pancake Swap come back to Ethereum. We're going to see a shitcoin boom on Ethereum like we've seen on the Binance Smart Chain so far this market cycle. That is going to happen on a huge whole nother level later this year and into 2022. So I think we will see a lot of relative value fly out of Cake into ETH and into Uniswap and into SushiSwap. but I do think that Cake will still go up at the same time because there will be money entering the space as a whole. So we're going to see Ethereum reclaim a lot of its dominance that it has been missing so far this market cycle, but both of them will probably continue to go up throughout the rest of the bull run. So I'm going to give Cake a moon. Sorry, Ryan, I agree with your point. I think it's very valid and I think it's completely accurate, but I'm going to break the tie with a moon for Cake just because I think that the price has room to grow through the end of the year, and I am bullish on it. I'm not personally a holder of it because I am more of an Ethereum maxi, but I know that these two communities and ecosystems have the potential to coexist going forward, and so that is why I will give it a moon. So that is the tiebreaker here. We have time for only one more.
Cheecoin was played.
Yes, we are going for the $5. Thank you so much, Liam O'Neill. Thank you for the $5. We are going to your coin now, Cheecoin. And so sorry if we did not get to your comment today, your coin today. Make sure to come back on Wednesday at 2 p.m. for another chance to get your coin talked about, or just shoot us a DM on Twitter, and we'd be happy to take a look at it for you any time of the day. So Cheecoin is the last one. It's the 3,687th biggest coin. We'll pull up their website here. It is currently going for 2 cents per coin, a fully diluted market cap of $2.7 million. Pretty small. It was listed on CoinMarketCap about a week ago, and it had a little bit of action upwards and then has slowly been bleeding ever since. Let's see. So it looks like this is another Binance Smart Chain shitcoin.
This is a really cool project, actually.
Oh, is it now? Take it.
Yeah, whoa. Just that. Yeah, I was like, all right, wow. I'm in.
Count me in. Take all my money.
They're trying to like bring Hollywood quality NFTs to the Binance Smart Chain marketplace.
Huh.
Through
Hollywood quality NFT. I don't know, what does that mean?
Just like high end visual effects and stuff like. I would suppose, this is just a guess, but I would suppose kind of mixing what Render does and but through NFTs where people like make them and you sell them and you can use them. But how Render, you can use someone else's computing or GPU power to make for your project or your video project. You can buy it through with Render Coin and use their power to do it. But I would just suppose, but this is just for NFTs, not for your whole system. They sold me on the very front. I mean, I'm in.
So is the NFT marketplace already live, Logan? Can you go see about that?
NFTs. NFT marketplace, view all NFTs. View all NFT. Are these the NFTs?
Scroll down, maybe? Huh. What's it say about its NFT marketplace? Oh, well, there you go.
It is
will be able to buy NFTs directly. So it looks like maybe.
So they're being built as we speak. It says they're going to be released this month. So that's cool. I mean, that could definitely pick up traction for the platform.
Yeah.
This is getting bookmarked, and Liam O'Neill, my man.
So what's that? Wait, Logan, can you scroll down again?
Yeah,
I see something maybe about Bonfire. I know that's a pretty popular Binance Smart Chain.
Yeah, Bonfire.
Yeah, I saw that too. Bonfire's been exploding for a while too. It's right up there because that was around the Safe Moon time too, and it's a pretty solid one.
So they have,
like I said, I think we have 6 months left of this DeFi Binance Smart Chain coin boom until we see it a little die out, or it could just keep going forever, and there's going to be a bunch of people who are millionaires.
All right. This looks like a cool platform with some promising potential coming up very soon. So here is your opportunity maybe to be an early investor on the the next hot thing in NFTs and DeFi. So heads up, thank you Liam O'Neill for the Fiverr and for putting us hip to this brand new NFT project with Hollywood quality NFTs. So if that's something that you are interested in, make sure to go check out this project at cheecoin.com. Liam, I don't know if you're part of this project or if you know anyone there, but if you want to come talk to us, shoot us a DM on Twitter. We'd love to have you. But that is unfortunately all we have time for. I've already gone over. We're going to get in trouble from producer Rohan. So I'm going to have to wrap it up here. Ryan, Brian, thank you guys so much for everything today. It was great co-hosting with you, and thank you everyone who came out and supported in the chat. Seeing a bunch of repeat names here, I love that. It just makes me so happy. We hope you enjoyed what we had to offer to you today. We do this for you, so if you did enjoy it, please go smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm and come back next time on Wednesday at 2 p.m. where we will have more Moon or Bust for you. All right, my name is Logan Ross and I'm signing out. Thank you. Have a good one.